Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at EOS and ask the question, would I buy or should you buy? Not financial advice. EOS in the bear market. This is installment 41 of 1001 of the Would I Buy series. As always, you can see a link to the entire playlist in the description of this video. If you like this content, please smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section. But otherwise, let's go ahead and ask the question, would I buy EOS in the bear market? Now, EOS, for the purpose of this series, it is pretty cut and dry as a cryptocurrency that I would not buy. And the reason is pretty simple. We can just go straight to the slideshow that I put together in the first video and get to this slide where we talk about the timing of this of each particular cryptocurrency. And this is the first question that I will always ask about every cryptocurrency, the first set of questions at least. Question 1, was this cryptocurrency created on or after April 14th of 2021? EOS was created before. Question 2, if before, will the next cycle be the second, third, or fourth cycle for this cryptocurrency? For EOS, it's going to be the third. The next euphoria phase will be the third cycle. Question 3, if third or fourth, did the cryptocurrency put in a higher high and a higher low each progressive cycle? If the answer is yes, my answer is likely yes, that I would buy that cryptocurrency. If no, my answer is likely no. So looking at the all-time chart for EOS, we can see that they did not put in a higher high in 2021 than their 2018 high. 2018, all-time high around $22. 2021, all-time high around $14, $15, something like that. And I could see there being some kind of descending triangle forming over time to where maybe we see EOS peak around $10 or so, or $8 the next cycle. I mean, looking at the price today, $1.37, that's still a fantastic return, but look at how quickly EOS went up and then back down. I mean, it's going to be very difficult to time that peak if this is what happens, you know. And then even we can see that EOS has put in a lower low. And so in my opinion, this is a cryptocurrency that is eventually going to die, but even more so, I'm going to share some news it's really interesting that I'm making a video about EOS today, because there is some recent news that we need to look at when it comes to EOS. But the first thing, there are a couple of things that I want to point out that have me a little bit hopeful about buying EOS and selling it at various times. And so the first major thing that I would say is, I mean, look at the volume. Now, volume has been high as of lately, and that's not going to always be the norm. But you look at the volume, you know, last 24 hours, 440 million in comparison to a market cap of 1.36 billion. That's a 33% volume to market cap ratio. That's fantastic. Now, that's not, like I said, that's not going to be the norm, but there's a lot of other cryptocurrencies that I've seen that have volume at 8 figures, you know, maybe 10 million, maybe 20 million. So to see 9-figure volume on a cryptocurrency with a market cap a little over $1 billion, that's pretty good. Another thing that I would point out is their tokenomics. So their inflation rate as of right now is about 2.08%. And you compare that with a lot of other cryptocurrencies that I've reviewed where we've seen inflation rates 15%, 20%. I mean, Dogecoin with their 10,000 coins printed per minute is only 4%, you know, but that sounds really super highly inflationary to the average ear. So 2%, that's pretty good, and that means that we're not going to get dumped on as much because of low inflation. Now, a couple of things that I do want to say about EOS itself. It is a layer 1 blockchain. It is it advertises itself in many ways that a lot of layer 1s do, you know, fastest, most scalable, most secure, all that kind of thing. But if you were to look at the community, those who have supported EOS in the past, they're losing a bit of hope. And this is where I want to go. I alluded to this as well earlier in this video, but there may be a hard fork coming for EOS, and we may not even know. So we may not even know what EOS becomes in the future. But the clear thing to me is that there needs to be some kind of change, because I think that they can see that you see a price chart like this, that it's kind of, it looks, at least it has the optics of being a dying cryptocurrency. Now, there were some interesting things from this article that I just want to point out. So EOS may not have been on the watch of many crypto investors. The reason for this is clear as day. A lot of reasons why I'm pointing out in this video. Since 2021, EOS has done little to nothing to excite even its own community as per price performance. Since hitting 621 September last year, the altcoin has been on a free fall off the charts. I mean, it's down pretty high, pretty significantly from its all-time high, which is not too surprising, but I would say it is more down from not its all-time high, but from its May 2021 high than a lot of other cryptocurrencies. Now, here's an interesting thing. To the surprise of crypto investors, EOS went on an unexpected rally over the last 24 hours from the writing of this article. EOS surged 24.07% to reach $1.58. So the August 16th price of EOS was $1.26. Went up to $1.58. Today's price is $1.37, so it looks like, you know, it's heading back down. But here's where we stand with EOS. There could be a reason why EOS has had that impact. Yves Larose says, this week we are revealing the highly anticipated EOSIO brand, and next month EOS will activate its V3.1 consensus upgrade, aka a hard fork. Now, I look at a chart like what I'm seeing here, and this seems like a bit of a desperation move for me. I think that they can see the writings on the wall, that if things continue as they are, people are going to lose interest in EOS. They're not going to want to build on their blockchain, so they've got to switch it up in some way. And in my opinion, when something like this happens, it seems to me that that's a last gasp effort, in that it's not going to succeed. I could be wrong about that, but that would be my opinion. Now, I see, again, all is not lost for you if you were to buy EOS at this price point. I do think that there is a potential for traders to do very well for themselves. If you know what you're doing, if you're looking at the charts, you're seeing, you know, potentially EOS getting up to a 618 fib level or 0.5 fib level, which I think that's about what it did this time around from its previous cycle top. So a 618 fib level, put it around $10, and then, you know, you short it from there. You could do quite well from yourself. You buy here, you know, ride it to the top, or buy around the time of the next Bitcoin halving, ride it to the top. And I think it's going to provide a great opportunity for shorting when the time comes. But as far as buying EOS for the next euphoria phase, I am not interested, and I am out on this one. But I'll tell you, if you disagree with me, just let me know in the comment section, because I have been pleasantly surprised by, you know, I've taken a second look at some of the cryptocurrencies that I've reviewed based on the passion of those who have left comments in the comment section. And so if there is an EOS clan and they know something that I don't know, I would be happy to hear that feedback. But otherwise, that is all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week, and I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.